Ibrahim Mbaye and Bradley Barcola are rumored to be joining Liverpool soon. Will this transfer scupper the development of Liverpool wonderkid Rio Ngumoha? Rio Ngumoha speaks out about his commitment to Liverpool. Stay tuned to find out. Welcome. We've got some thrilling Liverpool news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Liverpool updates. Liverpool find themselves at the heart of a proper transfer tug-of-war this summer, with Tottenham Hotspur setting their sights on Cody Gakpo to bolster Roberto De Zerbi's attacking ranks. While Spurs have allegedly agreed personal terms with the Dutch winger, the Reds are holding firm on their valuation, pricing the 27-year-old between £60 million and £70 million following his impressive summer displays. Fans are eagerly watching how this drama unfolds at Anfield, as new manager Andoni Iraola has enjoyed a brilliant preseason with Gakpo and firmly believes he can unlock the absolute best in the versatile forward. Insiders around the club suggest that despite Tottenham's brewing £60 million bid, Liverpool have no intention of letting Gakpo slip through their fingers before the transfer deadline. Reporter Alex Crook confirms that while the player might naturally be tempted by a fresh challenge, Iraola views him as a cornerstone for the upcoming campaign, prompting Spurs to shift their primary focus towards Manchester City's Savinho instead. It strikes a fascinating balance between respecting a player's ambition and backing our new gaffer's vision, leaving the Anfield faithful brimming with excitement for what lies ahead. Do you think Liverpool should cash in on Gakpo for £60 million, or is Iraola completely right to keep him at Anfield? Building on that earlier piece, Liverpool's final preparations for their Premier League curtain raiser against Newcastle United at St James' Park have been thoroughly engulfed by a whirlwind of transfer speculation. Andoni Iraola's side continue to be heavily linked with Paris Saint-Germain duo Bradley Barcola and Ibrahim Mbaye as the coaching staff look to inject fresh spark into their attacking ranks. This ambitious double pursuit represents a clear statement of intent from the new hierarchy as they seek to fill a crucial void left in the Merseysiders' frontline. However, with the French outfit holding out for astronomical fees, any potential deal remains firmly locked in the early stages of negotiation. Naturally, the prospect of top-tier talent arriving from the French capital sparked immediate concern over the pathway for Liverpool's prized starlet, Rio Ngumoha. Pundits and supporters alike questioned whether bringing in someone like Mbaye might inadvertently block the 17-year-old's progression into the first-team setup. Yet, a closer tactical assessment reveals that the dynamic skill sets of both young prodigies are actually remarkably compatible within Iraola's system. While Mbaye operates primarily as a direct threat down the right flank, Ngumoha has consistently delivered his most devastating performances when cutting in from the left. Addressing the relentless mill of Anfield transfer rumors, Ngumoha himself has stepped forward to offer complete clarity regarding his long-term commitment to the club. The gifted young attacker insisted he is completely unfazed by the high-profile names being targeted from Paris Saint-Germain ahead of the new campaign. Instead, he openly welcomes healthy competition within the squad and remains eager to absorb as much knowledge as possible under Iraola's guidance. His ultimate focus remains squarely on delivering maximum impact on the pitch and cementing his status as a cornerstone of the club's future. Managing the teenager's integration into senior football this season will nevertheless demand an extraordinarily delicate and measured approach from the coaching staff. Iraola is acutely aware of the forward's enormous raw potential, yet he remains firmly determined not to overload the young prospect prematurely. That tactical adaptability was put to the test last week when Ngumoha was deployed on the right wing during a pre-season friendly against Como. Striking the perfect balance between safeguarding his physical development and granting him meaningful minutes remains the top priority for the backroom team. This attacking puzzle feels even more pressing given the persistent rumors linking Cody Gakpo with a shock move to Tottenham Hotspur before the transfer window closes. Iraola notably entrusted the Dutch international on the left wing in their final warm-up fixture to maintain structural balance across the front line. Sanctioning Gakpo's departure, without securing a proven, high-caliber replacement would leave the Reds dangerously thin in key offensive areas. Consequently, his wealth of top-flight experience will prove absolutely vital when the squad travels to Tyneside for this weekend's formidable opener. With the Premier League kickoff now squarely upon us, Liverpool are set to field the core unit that proved so resilient throughout their preseason campaign. The immediate objective for the manager is ensuring his squad remains mentally sharp and tactically disciplined to claim all 3 points at St. James Park. Meanwhile, delicate negotiations with PSG will continue quietly behind the scenes without disrupting the immediate focus on match-day preparations. Between Ngumoha's unwavering commitment and the promise of elite reinforcements, the future of the Anfield rebuild looks remarkably bright. Do you think Iraola should start Ngumoha this weekend, or is relying on Gakpo's experience the safer bet for such a tough trip to St. James Park? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Building on those gripping headlines from across Europe, former Anfield icon Trent Alexander-Arnold is now facing a dramatic twist under Jose Mourinho at Real Madrid. Over 14 months after leaving Merseyside, our former academy graduate is being trialed in central midfield, a bold move that directly defies the famous tactical warnings once issued during his glorious Liverpool years. While the special one seeks to solve his midfield puzzle following a failed bid for Rodri, Red supporters watching from afar under Andoni Iraola know all too well that Trent's world-class reputation was forged entirely from the wide right flank. It remains a thrilling yet risky gamble for the Spanish Giants, especially given how hard it is to replicate the devastating impact he consistently delivered from his natural right-back role. Despite the alluring prospect of orchestrating play alongside Jude Bellingham, history reminds us that previous central experiments rarely matched his game-changing brilliance out wide. Jurgen Klopp famously questioned why anyone would ever displace the world's premier right-back, and that fundamental logic still resonates deeply with the Anfield faithful today. As our modern squad continues to forge its own exciting path under Iraola, all eyes will be glued to the Bernabeu to see if our former hero can truly master a brand new craft. With Denzel Dumfries providing cover at right back, Mourinho seems determined to push ahead with this audacious transition, regardless of the past. Do you reckon Jose Mourinho is pulling off a stroke of tactical genius here, or is he simply destined to prove our former gaffer completely right in the end? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're a true Liverpool fan, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's meet again soon to discuss the greatest club, Liverpool.
See you next time.
See you soon.